Our goal at Your Visitor Visa is to make applying for your B1, B2 visa as easy as possible. With our easy-to-use software and Visitor Visa University, we have all the resources you need to have a successful application. In this video, we will take you through the U.S. Visitor Visa process step by step to make it as easy as possible for you to complete your visa application. Step 1. Get passport photos. You will need passport photos in order to complete your DS-160, which is the application for the visitor visa. There are very specific requirements for the passport photo. For example, it has to be on a white background and a certain size. Many apps can help you take the right photo, or you can go to a place to have the picture taken for you to ensure it matches the requirements of the visitor visa. Step 2. Pay the application fee. If you use your visitor visa platform, it is all rolled in and ready for you. Otherwise, you will need to go to the U.S. Department of State's website and pay the application fee for the DS-160. To go any further in the process, you must pay the fee. You will want to print out or save the confirmation page of the payment because you will need to bring a printed copy of the page with you. Step 3. Complete the DS-160. On yourvisitorvisa.com, we guide you through each and every step of the DS-160 to ensure you fill it out successfully. You do not have to do this alone. It is a complicated application, and if you make a mistake, your visitor visa can and will be denied. When you fill out the DS-160, it is important to tell the truth in every single answer. For example, when it asks if you have family members who live in the United States, you must answer yes if you do, even if your family members live in the United States unlawfully. If you lie on your DS-160, immigration can state that you committed fraud and may bar you from ever coming to the United States legally in the future. It will take about 20 minutes to fill out the DS-160. Once you are done, click Submit. Once you submit your application, you will get a confirmation of submission. You will want to either print or save that confirmation page because you will need to bring a printed copy to the interview at the consulate. You do not want to make the mistake of showing up to the interview without that page printed. It is very, very important to save it. Step 4. Schedule your interview appointment. You schedule your interview appointment on the U.S. Embassy or consulate website. Each consulate has different availability for appointments, so you may want to look at the next available appointment for each one because some may have availability in 2 weeks, some in 2 months, and some may not even have appointments available. Once you book the appointment, you will need to prepare for the interview. Step 5. Gather and organize documents. In yourvisitorvisa.com, we have a cover letter, list of documents you will need for your interview, and their order. It is definitely worth checking out. To emphasize, some of the most important documents you will need are confirmation of payment of DS-160, confirmation of submission of DS-160, appointment notice, passport with at least 6 months validity. You should also bring any and all proof that you have ties to your home country, such as bank accounts, property ownership, a letter from your job, proof of enrollment in school, proof of children's enrollment in school, and other pieces of evidence of your ties to your community. It is very important to know that a sponsorship letter is not recommended nor required. You must show that you will come back to your country and that you will not overstay your visa. The main reason that people are denied a visitor visa is because the officer believes that the person will remain in the United States. The more documentation you can provide to show that you are planning to return to your country, the better. The documents need to be organized. The officers do not want you to be desperately looking through a pile of documents when you come up to the window. Have everything in order and labeled so it is easy to find. If the officer were to ask you for the packet, you would want her to be able to easily locate any document she needs. Step 6. Practice, practice, practice. We have several videos covering most common interview questions as well as interview tips. You can also download a visa interview study guide at yourvisitorvisa.com so you can prepare well for your interview. You should practice walking up to the window, presenting your passport, and waiting for the interview to start. Have a friend or family member quiz you on the questions. You don't want to memorize your answers as a script, but you do want to know how you will answer the question in general. Do not do the questions in the same order each time. Mix them up. Have your friend give you a difficult interview and then have them give you an easy interview so you are ready for both. As they say, practice makes perfect. Step 7, the interview. The interview is the scariest part of the process because the entire decision is in the hands of the officer doing the interview. However, if you have been truthful on the DS-160, are prepared for the interview, and dressed for success, you will be as ready as you can possibly be for the interview itself. The officer will have reviewed everything in your DS-160 before your interview, so when you walk up to the window, have your passport in hand and be ready to start answering questions. After the interview is complete, you will be told whether or not you will receive the visa or not. If you do not receive the visa, you need to review the reasons to see if you can apply again in the future. If you do receive the visa, congratulations! Once you obtain the visa, be sure to follow all the rules of the visa so you can continue coming to the United States in the future. For more tips and information or to apply for your visitor visa, jump over to yourvisitorvisa.com.